So I had a great question from a friend of mine the other day. Who's Conor McGregor going to fight next? Okay, with all the variables there. Said he wants to fight at least 3 times in 2020. Well, it's not going to be Habib because that won't be till October at the soonest. Maybe September, but with Ramadan and the Ferguson fight, not going to happen. It's not going to be Masvidal or Usman now because they're fighting in July. So after that, I doubt he could even get one of them in 2020. Maybe December. Um, you've got Leon Edwards and Tyron Woodley fighting here in late March. You know, I don't know where that's going to go, or that, depending on how it goes, there would be enough interest in, like, Leon Edwards. Say he wins. So you're not going to fight a losing Tyron Woodley. That's not going to raise a lot of interest. Leon Edwards, does he have enough pull to get a fight like that? Is that going to work? Does Conor want to fight at 155? I don't think he does. I think he only does if it's a big fight, and it's the fight he wants. I don't think he wants to go down and fight Gagey. There's not a lot of reward that goes with that risk. He don't want to fight Kevin Lee. 170, you've got 4 guys right there with Edwards and Woodley and Masvidal and Usman who are tied up for God knows how long. Colby Covington, he's still healing. Said he could be ready in May or June, maybe. Well, there's 5 of them. There's 5. It's top 5 at 170. You're not fighting. And you want to get, 3 fights, 4 fights, maybe even this year. The way he was talking, I don't know that means that's what he's going to do. Okay, so who's left at 170? Because that seems to be where he wants to be. He doesn't want to cut weight. I don't blame him. I cut weight for so many years in competing. And then when I was running fighters and competitors all over the country, and they were cutting weight, on our way to Vegas, on our way to Phoenix, Denver, wherever, I cut with them. I didn't eat, I didn't drink. I just, if they're going through hell, I'll go through it with them. And, jiu-jitsu and things, it's just how you do things. It's just, you get used to it. All right, so Conor, who's left at 170 that he would legitimately want to fight? So you got Rafael dos Anjos. They had booked a fight for the lightweight title years ago. Rafael had that broken foot. But Rafael dos Anjos has been losing. So how much interest is that going to raise, if any? I think it'd be a good fight, but, when you're on top, you really don't fight people who aren't on top with you or who really are going to promote you forward. Damian Maia, I don't think he wants him. Damian Maia is 41, but he's a big 170, and his ground game is pretty spectacular. He ain't going to want that. He's not going to want to go with a guy. I mean, Ben Askren can tell you, he got taken down, and he couldn't handle Maia on the ground. And Ben Askren was an Olympic wrestler, so, I mean, that's saying something. So all that leaves, in my opinion, of interest, for me anyway, I'd like to see him fight Michael Chiesa. That would be excellent. That would be a great revenge fight. They could use the footage from the bus. They could use, all the things they're going to do to hype a fight. Chiesa's on winning, not losing. Now, a lot of people are going to say, ooh, Chiesa's ground game. Conor's not going to want his ground game. He's big for 170. He's got a great ground game. But I think he's potentially susceptible to Conor's striking. And that's where Conor would want to fight that. And he's got to fight somebody. If he's going to keep fighting, he has to fight somebody. Chiesa could be a good choice. Could be, and it could be a good story that could sell. And I think Chiesa is building momentum. Other than that, I just don't see anybody. If we jumped back 6 months or 9 months, Ben Askren would have been a good fight for Conor, only because not I don't think Conor would want it because of Askren's ground game. I mean, he is simply, I'm going to take you down and hold you there type of guy, and I don't know that Conor could handle that at 170. But man, if you like the trash talk, everybody knows I don't, but if you like it and you want to see that kind of stuff, that would have been an epic back and forth. Social media would have been burned up with Ben Askren and Conor McGregor going back and forth at each other. But right now, I don't see Conor wanting to go to 155. There's nothing there for him at the moment. With Tony and Khabib fighting in April, everyone else is on hold for a title shot. Gaethje says he's holding out for a title shot. There's no reward to fighting Gaethje for Conor. If you lose, that's going to destroy your hype. And if you win, a lot of people are going to say you should have won. So I don't see that fight going there. Conor's enjoying fighting at 170, and I think because he wants to fight at 170, he's going to try and stay there. I think he wants to keep his options open. I think he would love to have a third belt, a third weight class belt. No one's done that. He's always about that kind of thing. When you look at what Conor's done, and I'm not trying to knock him here, but he took the 145 belt, never defended it. He took the 155 belt, never defended it. I mean, he's not about being a dominant long-time champion. He's just about getting that belt. He's got him on a mantle somewhere. It's written in a book somewhere, and that's all he cares about. He's going to take that and for the rest of his life claim victory because he's done that. Whatever, fair enough. If that's how you want to do it. Some people want to have the record number of defenses, which is great. Some people, don't care. They want some money. Some people don't care. They just give me one or two, but something I can show off to my great grandkids or something. But I think Conor is going to pick a fight, and I think that's how it is. I think he gets to decide, I'll take or leave, an opponent based on what I want, period, end of story. Say what you will about that. But I think he's going to pick somebody that's a real feather in his cap and helps him. I don't think Damian Maia does. I think Damian Maia, people say Damian Maia's old. He just wanted a fight or two before he left. He took a money fight and he left. Same thing they're saying about Cowboy. They're saying Cowboy got that fight. He got a big payday. He didn't give a damn. No, I'm not saying they're right. I'm saying that's what people are saying about the situation. So, who do you pick? You pick Rafael dos Anjos. People say he's on a losing streak. Oh yeah, of course you took him. You're only taking losers. You took Cowboy on a 2-fight losing streak. Now you're taking Rafael dos Anjos. He's been losing. Who is it? Who do you want? Chiesa's winning. Chiesa's available. Chiesa has a grudge with Conor, a legitimate beef that could build a fight. I think that's the fight to make because there's nobody else with a big enough name at 170 and enough incentive to sell, to build, to put him, put Conor McGregor back in the spotlight and the limelight, and on every sportscast have it open up with some story about how this fight's coming up, which is what Conor wants. He loves the attention. He loves the attention. So I really do think Michael Chiesa can be the fight. And so just keep your eyes open. If that comes to be, just remember where you heard it first. So please like and subscribe to the channel. I could use as many subscribers as I can get and try to bring you this content and some ideas. And I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm not the most polished, but we're having fun with it. And I think as long as we're having fun and we're, enjoying tuning in, punch that subscribe button for me. Help me out, and I'll keep helping you out with whatever ideas I can come up with. And I have a lot of jiu-jitsu tutorial videos all throughout mine. If you look down, and fights, I have national champions and 3 world champions that I trained. So, you know, a little bit of fun stuff there, some techniques, some things like that. A lot of it's old school. Videos. I haven't updated them or done them with any more polish or anything. I did them on a little Kodak Easy Share camera. So, but they're there, and we'll show you how to pull off some techniques and things like that. And I'm in the Las Vegas area, so if you're ever around, get a hold of me, and you know, I'll show you something or whatever. But thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate everybody watching my channel, and everybody who likes and subscribes. I really appreciate you. Peace.